I interrupt your regularly scheduled network propaganda show to bring you an important update on the ongoing collapse. Broadcasting straight out of the U.S.S.A or Amerika. So, while Daddy Trump was on his 2-day getaway Davos globalist resort excursion trip with Hope Hicks and her new $800 boots, what were Americans dealing with back here in this newly created shithole that we call the U.S.S.A or Amerika? Enter Exhibit 1 as I point your attention to the clear skies above Davos. What do you see that's obviously missing in the skies of Davos? Well, that would be chemtrails, wouldn't it? But would that be on the minds of beautiful Hope Hicks and Daddy Donald Trump? No. Yeah, the only thing on Donald Trump's mind is a brand new pair of custom-made boots on the long legs of Hope Hicks and Davos. And now, if you could excuse me for 30 seconds as we take a commercial break to promote our military-industrial complex sponsors. So we are back. How do you like those nasty chemtrails? I don't have to tell you what's in those clouds, those artificial chemtrails. I don't have to tell you the barium, the aluminum, and all the other top secret ingredients. No, you already know that. But no, what today's conversation is about is what Americans have to put up with as Daddy Donald Trump was over in Davos for his 2-day getaway with Hope Hicks. You see? Here's what Americans have to put up with. There's really no need for a jobs program for the 95 million deplorables who are out of the workforce. No, we don't need a jobs program because the covert Obama Chemtrail Depopulation Plan is still in effect. You see, same old, same old. These were the skies that I saw under George Bush. These were the skies that I saw under Obama. And now these are the skies that I see under Donald Trump. As I say, same old, same old. The only difference is that this year, Donald Trump went to Davos to rub our noses in the shit. Or should I say globalist dog shit. Okay, before we get to the reason why they're spraying this on top of us, could you excuse me for another 30 seconds as we take another commercial break to promote our military-industrial complex sponsors? Now, that's some nasty shit there, I tell you. Aluminum, barium, sodium chromate, nanonite particles sprayed down upon us. But anyhow, let's get to the meat and potatoes of today's conversation. What is the plan? The plan is simple. The plan is to block the crucially needed vitamin D that the body synthesizes from the ultraviolet B sun rays. Yes, the body synthesizes this ultraviolet B sun rays and it turns it into the crucially needed life-giving vitamin D. So if you take away that vitamin D from the unwashed masses, then what's going to happen is the weakest of the society will catch diseases. They'll catch like the military-modified flu virus and they'll die. We're talking about depopulation here, aren't we? And then the next stage. After, see, the military-modified flu virus, that's just the first stage. Your body gets weakened, your immune system gets weakened because you don't have that vitamin D. The next stage is even more brutal because as Daddy Trump continues the Obama depopulation program, they'll only get better with blocking the sun with their chemtrails. And as they block the sun in specifically targeted metro areas, and like I said, the next group of individuals who have a weakened immune system, in the next stage, they will catch the plague. Yes, the plague, or a super duper military modified super bug. And then they too will pass on to wherever dead souls go to. Yes, it is amazing. From George Bush to Obama to Daddy Trump, the depopulation plan is still in order. You see, they do not want to give you universal basic income. Are you starting to see the big picture here? The international bankers are still resisting this universal basic income for the unwashed masses. The way they look at it, it's survival of the fittest. Survival of the fittest, yes, as they call it. Plus, that leaves them more walking around cash to give to, like, porn stars and strippers to keep their mouth shut. A little hush money, like $130,000 in hush money to a porn star like Stormy Daniels to keep her mouth shut. And there's only another 1,000 strippers just like her who are getting the hush money from the international bankers. So as you can imagine, the system works beautiful for them as they shove chemicals down our throat. They're in control of the banking system. They literally push a button and they can create billions of dollars to buy the gold mines, the silver mines. They can even buy the long legs in $800 boots. Yes, wow. What do we get? We get aluminum and barium and sodium chromate shoved down our throat. So in closing, I'll tell you this. Yes, Donald Trump was over rubbing elbows with the rich elite globalists in Davos, telling Hope Hicks how beautiful her new $800 boots were. And here in America, well, we can expect to endure more of this. The George Bush, the Obama, Donald Trump chemtrail depopulation program. Thank you, Daddy Trump, for looking after all the deplorables who voted for your lying ass.